It's bad. It's really bad. Doesn't understand the magnitude of what he's done.
So I put a tracker on that.
Don't do that. Oh my God.
I feel like I've heard so many true crime cases of guys putting trackers on women's cars. I just feel like I hear it all too often. This video is called Cops Arrest Stalker Who Put GPS Tracker on Girl's Car. And so I'm like, how does that story end? Where does this lead to? What are his intentions?
I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go.
Hold on. He said, I destroyed the device. Please let me go. But you still did it. The reason you destroyed it was because you got caught. If you didn't get caught, the device would still be there. It's not like he woke up and said, you know what? That was really creepy of me. I'm gonna undo that. Let's take it back.
I filed a police report on him before, like a year or two ago, because he was sending me harassing emails, voicemails, calls, texts, and I wanted him to stop. He wouldn't stop. That was in Gwinnett County. Filed a police report, told him about it, and it stopped for a long time. Recently, more recently, maybe fast forward a year, 2 years, he reaches out to me again. He says, I'm sorry for everything, and we talk as friends, and everything's okay.
No! This is not her fault, but just like a small word of advice. When these sound so corny, when people show you who they are, believe them. But like seriously, okay? Seriously. And I feel like a lot of times we want to try to make amends with people that we're kind of scared of because we're like, okay, let's try to get this in a good place. But I have talked about this before. When you're dealing with stalkers, ignore at all costs. Any attention is good attention. Good attention, bad attention, neutral attention. They will take anything. When somebody wants to be in your life, they will take either being a positive force, maybe they want to be your boyfriend or whatever, but if they can't do that, they just want to be in your life, so they'll take being a negative force. So whether you're sending them cease and desist, whether you're blocking them, every single block on a platform is a dopamine hit for these people. Now, once again, this is not her fault, but if you didn't know that and you're dealing with a stalker, give them nothing. You have to give them nothing. Part of this too is they're addicted to the process of stalking you and scaring you because they want to control you with fear. They feel like you're controlling them by ignoring them and putting them in this victimized pit of despair. So then in turn, they want to try to get back at you by controlling you with fear. And they love it. They get addicted to it. So you can't engage in that relationship. Whether it is a positive relationship or a negative relationship, you can engage in that and it just starts a whole addiction and obsession with somebody that doesn't have anything better to do.
He was looking for me for 2 days and like calling different places.
Oh my
trying to find
God.
out where I was. He looking in parking lots for my car.
Okay.
Places where he thinks I'd be. And he finds my car, and I guess today is when he put a GPS tracker on my car.
He claims he put a GPS on it.
That's what he told me. He said it's on the left side tires. I don't know which tire it's under, but he said it's like a magnetic device that's stuck under my car.
He said he put it in the wheel well?
I don't know.
Now I'm just kind of...
Yes, please. If you can take it off, I would really appreciate that.
The other reason why stalkers are so terrifying is because stalkers are almost always, it's escalating behavior, right? Because they get addicted to scaring you basically or being involved with your life. And they start off with easy things. And then when those things kind of stop working and you really start ignoring them, they're like, I need that dopamine hit again. I need that attention. I need her attention. Let me escalate. And then when you start being able to ignore those behaviors, they're like, I need it again. Let me escalate. And then they do. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. It's so strange, but it sucks. We as women have to be the ones that de-escalate stalkers. Jesus Christ.
I copy.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
Oh my God.
Good.
He's here.
My name's Officer Wyndham with the Johnson Police Department. I don't know what's going on today.
Okay, so that's the first time I did a mistake. I just thought she might be with someone, so I thought to see where she was.
Oh my God.
That's all I did. I didn't do anything else. I never had any criminal history.
Okay.
Like that. I just wanted to see where she was, and
You didn't have any criminal history, but you're sick.
What's your relation together?
we hang out for 2 years.
You guys are like friends.
Yeah, kind of like friends.
Okay.
Not girlfriend, but so that's what I did, and I said I would never contact you again. I destroyed the device. Please, this one time, let me go because I'm a student. So this is the one time.
So you said you said you thought she was with someone tonight?
Yes, she said she went to the hotel. So I thought she might be with someone. So I just wanted to see who it was.
Okay.
So
Oh my God!
I think that he sees almost nothing wrong with this.
Feel real bad. I got caught. Might do it again.
And some people are like that. Like, okay, this feels good. I'm in control. I don't care about the consequences. It feels good. It's okay.
that's why I put the tracking device. Other than that, I didn't do anything else.
So you actually put a tracking device on her car?
Yes.
Okay. Where is it at?
You gotta go.
Under the car.
Under the car?
Yes.
Is it on the driver's side, passenger side?
Like on that side wheel.
On this side?
Yes. Under this.
Under the wheel right here?
Not under the wheel, but like in front of the wheel, but on the metal surface.
On the metal? Okay.
Yeah, I will destroy it and I will go and I won't do anything. Like
Bro,
Give me-
somebody in chat said, look at those gas prices. I hate y'all.
This is the only chance I need. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I understand. It's just a relationship thing. That's it.
Were you guys a thing? Like, were
Like,
you guys a
it's like
couple?
a thing, like not like officially, but we were kind of like hanging out and went to like going out places and stuff.
I
So
don't
we were
think
kind
they
of thinking
were.
of that.
Okay.
I was working on that, trying to work out.
You were trying to work that. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, she told you that she was meeting somebody today,
No, she
like
said
at a
she
hotel.
was at the hotel. So okay, last time we went to the hotel, she said she wanted to go have a pool time and stuff. But she said she got a call and she want to go, and I was kind of upset. So I thought she was like lying to me or anything like that. So I put a tracker on that the other day, and next like 2 days back she said she went to hotel. So I thought she went with somebody. So I had a tracking device like a couple of days back, last week on. So I just used it to track it and see where she was. That's it. I didn't do anything crime and
Have you done that before?
No, first time.
This is your first
First
time?
time and this
For her or at all?
at all.
This man has created a relationship in his head that does not exist in reality, but he's following the schematic of the relationship that's in his head. Like, this is all okay. This is cool. Like, does he get arrested at the end?
I'm not here
Please,
with you. I don't
Lord.
have the whole picture, so that's what I'm trying to figure out, okay?
Yeah,
I'll be right back, all right?
Yeah, call somebody in. We need help.
He's calling me. Should I answer?
He's calling me? Oh my God. He's calling her while the police are there? You know what? I still stick by everything that I said earlier, but some people are like so terrifying because their actions are just so far out of reality that you're like, oh my God, what are you gonna do next? I mean, on one hand, it's good for her because it's showing like how unhinged he is in front of the officers, but on the other hand, it's bad. It's really bad. He's gonna walk over and he's gonna be on the phone.
For the time being, just hang up the phone. Don't try and call it for a second, okay? Just let us sort this stuff out, all right?
He was calling her.
Maybe if I take it to like a car place,
Well,
put it up on wheels.
if he was able to put it in there, I should be able to get it out.
Did they find
But
it?
I don't see it.
Hey, Ramesh, go ahead and step out of the car for me and talk with me back here at your trunk, okay?
Put her in your
What's that on
squad
the-
car
on the-
and
on
make
the
him
dash?
take the thing off. Also, I feel like it's even better for the officer if he can get this guy on body cam footage removing the piece.
I'm having a hard time kind of grasping what's going on, right? Explain to me, like, give me a rundown about what happened today. Like,
Oh, we got another
you said
officer.
she was, you had knowledge she was going to a hotel.
Okay, she's day before yesterday night.
Yep.
She said, I said, well, where are you?
Wait, so somebody in chat said, why aren't they aggressive with this guy? It's because we want to get him talking and we want him to feel comfortable talking. And right now, this guy is telling everything on camera. And he's telling us where the device is, that he thinks they're in a relationship. The officer's walking up and he's on the phone calling her. So they want to keep this pace and this tone so that he keeps talking as much as possible. And then they're going to slam him on the back of that squad car and take him to jail. I hope.
We were planning to meet. So I said, where are you? She said, I have a problem with like my roommates and I went to the hotel.
Okay.
She but have it like tracking device.
Which hotel did she go to?
Hampton.
Here in Johns Creek?
No.
Or like closer,
Peachtree Corners.
Peachtree Corners?
So,
Okay.
like since I have the last week tracking device, I never came back here to.
Oh my
I
God.
never
Bro,
came back
he
to-
looked at his watch to see who was calling so fast.
Is it her?
You put the tracker on this side of the car?
Yes, on this side.
By this wheel?
Yes, on this.
On the under
the thing, yeah.
on the metal.
Metal, yeah.
Yeah, A-Firm, he says the rear driver's side wheel, and it's gonna be on the metal, like undercarriage, like on the bottom of the car, but close to the wheel.
They're reporting all this in.
Okay, so She was staying at a hotel in Peachtree Corners.
Yes.
Um,
So I went.
when did you?
I also, do you guys get the vibe that like he doesn't understand the seriousness of this? He's never been in legal trouble. Maybe no one in his family has ever gone to jail. Like this guy is seriously under the impression that, well, if I just tell the truth, you know, I'll go home. He said this is typical relationship stuff. Like he doesn't understand the magnitude of what he's done. He about to find out though.
When did you put that on there?
Last time we went to the hotel, I don't remember the date exactly. It's like something like September
So it's
1st.
been
September 1st.
September 1st.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and this video's online?
Yep.
Found it.
Yep.
They found it.
No, I can't. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
How did they do that?
Why is it, I feel like he's looking at
That's
her.
A firm. She does want to press charges.
Yep. Oh, I think that's the other officer's body cam.
Speak to my officer real quick, okay? Hang on one second. Speak to my officer real quick.
Y'all keep an eye on him. Run up to the car and throw another tracker under there. I don't know.
Hey, Ramesh, come over here for me, okay? All right. At this time, you're under arrest for,
Oh, take him away! Never mind. Who am I kidding? I was about to say, I very rarely get excited over an arrest. Well, I get excited over arrests all the time, and this is another time. But I'm like big excited. I don't know. Do you guys feel that way too? Okay. Yeah, he gotta go. He needs to understand. Oh my God, she's so freaked out. Yeah, take
All
a
right.
picture.
So, you're saying you want to press charges?
Yes.
So,
Yep, she said that is not my man. Never will be.
All right, Ramesh, we're gonna step back to the front of my car, okay? Because now you're in handcuffs and you're under arrest. I'm gonna search you, okay? Do you have any weapons on you? Nothing? Anything in your pockets? No?
Probably keychain and stuff, maybe. That's it.
So we're gonna have a seat in the back of my car, and I'll explain a little bit some more stuff.
With stalkers, it's a little bit complicated because on one hand, I actually think a guy like this just doesn't understand fully what's going on or that this was possible or if it was possible for him to get arrested for this. I think going to jail for a little bit and going through the court process, and he's a student, this video's online, this might actually make a guy like this stop. But then there's some people, especially like stalker ex-partners, like legit partners, or just somebody with literally nothing better to do. Sometimes when you send that stalker to jail, they start to ruminate over them being in there. And they don't think, I'm in here because of my actions. They think I'm in here because of her. I'm in here because she put me away. How could she do this? They spend months in jail thinking about how it's that person's fault. And then the victim is terrified of the person getting out because they just spent 6 months ruminating over how everything's their fault when it's not. I've said this before in another video, but it's just something I want to remind you guys of. If you are dealing with a stalker and you talk about it publicly online, never call this person my stalker. Or if you're talking about a celebrity that has a stalker, don't say so-and-so stalker. You just call them the stalker, the weirdo, the creep.
I wish I was special.
By calling them my stalker or so-and-so stalker, you're directly putting them in a relationship with the victim. They like that. A while ago, there was a K-pop star just not too long ago that was dealing with a stalker, and I saw people talking about it, and they were saying the person's name. They were saying so-and-so stalker. Don't do that, because now this person feels like they have a relationship with the artist. And I hope that makes sense to you guys in that prospect. You actually have a little bit more control when you label this person as the weirdo, the creep, the stalker.
Ramesh, I'm gonna read you your Miranda warnings, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish.
10-year cops, they got the Miranda rights memorized. My man, he's about 5 years in the force. He's got the card. He was charged with unlawful surveillance, a felony, and stalking, misdemeanor. How the fuck is stalking a misdemeanor? He spent a week in jail before being released on $11,000 bond. Is there a follow-up to this or anything? I would really like to know. Like, this was in 2021, and I just really hope she's okay.